to me, baby, I've been waiting for a lifetime.
Hi, let's go. Alright, let's take a look at our weather forecast today.
Today's forecast, a lot of sunshine, blue skies, marine clouds.
Right now we're in Zürich, Switzerland, and we just landed a few hours ago.
Forecast, we'll be right back.
Yeah, sunny days, sunny days, sunny days. No clouds in the sky, about to get away. Feels like it's been a freaking decade. Sorry, don't call me cause I'm gonna be on break. Sunny day, make way. All the stress and doubt, yeah, not today. Feels like it's been a freaking decade. Sorry, don't call me cause I'm gonna be on break. Got the tropical.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. I'm Brooke. I make travel, lifestyle, and DIY videos. Today we are kicking off our European vlogs. So we're going to be visiting 4 European countries this trip. And today is day 1. We landed yesterday around 2 o'clock. We just took a taxi to our hotel, got set up, explored a little bit, had dinner, and crashed out around 6 p.m. So this morning we were up at 6 a.m. and got ready. It's about 8 a.m. right now. A lot of things haven't quite opened. I'm standing in the main Christmas market of Zürich in Switzerland. So today's our first full day. We have quite a bit on the agenda and I'm so excited to bring you guys along. But first off, if you haven't already, don't forget, subscribe below, it gives you a big thumbs up, and let's get started. So we just got to the little lake area, and there are some people out here doing some sort of like sunrise kayaking situation, which is a little aggressive for me, but oh my gosh, those are swans. That is huge. You guys, look how big these swans are. Okay, so those little black things floating next to them, those are standard sized ducks. And this swan is like 20 times its size. What is going on? Wait, let's get a closer look. Okay, swan versus duck. There's a little duck swimming up behind. Isn't this size difference crazy? Yeah, this is huge. Oh, I don't have food for you, my friend. So the breakfast place we want to go to isn't open just yet, so we found this pizza by the slice, and it's also a little cafe. It's really cool. It's like completely like rounded. A little bit of hot cocoa while we wait for our breakfast spot to open. So here's the restaurant we just ate at, Cafe Odeon Bar. So we're gonna do a quick review of that restaurant. So that was actually pretty good. What did you think?
It was good. I just got scrambled eggs because that's like a safe bet, and it worked out. So I thought it was really good. It's probably more of like a brunch spot, not somewhere you would eat at like 9 in the morning.
Yeah.
But if you're gonna eat there for brunch, go like make a reservation, because they had like all these reservation cards on the tables. And I think because we got there so early, they let us eat.
But I got the Eggs Benedict, and it was really good. So it came almost on, I mean, it kind of looked like a burger bun, but it was definitely a different type of bread. I don't know what type of bread it was, but it was really good. And then it came with crispy farmer's ham, which basically, I mean, it basically looked like very, very thin cut like Canadian bacon, but it tasted like crispy pepperoni, and it was good. It tasted like, you know, like crispy pepperoni off of like a pepperoni pizza, like it's cooked, it has that perfect crisp. It was excellent, but it was kind of confusing why that was on an Eggs Benedict. It was still good though, you know, just something I've never had before. So we just got to the factory. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
On this cold December day, we are on our merry way, riding along, just singing a song, barreling through the snow. Bells are jingling, snowflakes tingling, Rudolph knows where to go. On this cold December day, I am piloting my sleigh. The work to be done on my Christmas run is the most tired chore. No girl or boy without a toy, so giddy up, Rudolph, my dear. 8 pair of eyes on
just finished the class. We have our little Santa bags with our goodies in there. Some people are still finishing theirs up, but since we're done, we're gonna go explore the museum. So we just finished our chocolate class and we're waiting outside for our taxi to pick us up, but I wanted to do just a quick little chat about it. So the class was absolutely awesome, loved it. So we got to customize either our own, or not customize, but create our own chocolate bears or a chocolate Santa. And then we got to decorate pralines while we waited for our bears and Santas to cool and solidify in the fridge. So I made a bear, as you saw. Darren made a Santa, and then we got to take everything home afterwards. So we were given the molds, and then we got to decorate them how we wanted in the opposite chocolate. So if you plan to make a milk chocolate bear, you would decorate it with dark chocolate. And then if you're making a dark chocolate bear, you decorate with milk chocolate. So it was really fun, and you got to wear the little chocolatier, little outfits and hats and all that jazz. And they did have English speaking instructors. So if English is your only language, then you definitely are able to participate in this. So they had some tables that were German speaking and some tables that were English speaking. So we just went to some of the English speaking ones, made some friends, and it was really cool. We did meet some people from Switzerland, and they let us know that apparently on Sundays, shopping is closed. So grocery shopping, retail shopping, anything like that is usually closed on Sundays. However, since it's right before Christmas right now, everything is remaining open for the time being so that people can do all their Christmas shopping. So we came at the perfect time because today is Sunday. So typically everything would be closed, but because it came at the perfect time of the year, everything is actually open, so we get to explore it. So anywho, like I mentioned, we are waiting for our taxi, and then we're gonna go back to the area our hotel is in, because where the chocolate factory is, there's not a lot going on, just homes and yeah, more of like a residential and industrial type of area here. So there's not really much shopping or restaurants, things like that. So we're gonna head over to the other part of town, and I'll see you guys when we get there. So now we are making our way to a fondue restaurant, and then we're going to go to the Lovelock Bridge. So we just stopped at the hotel to drop off our chocolate, and then I grabbed a hat because it's starting to rain just a little bit. Right now it's more of like a mist situation, but my hair is gonna get crazy, and also it's actually pretty cold right now, and I didn't feel like putting on another layer. So instead we're just gonna wear a hat and hope that it works. So now we're kind of walking through this really beautiful district and making our way, and about to get run over apparently, because they stopped for no one. Look how beautiful all of the architecture is. It's absolutely just gorgeous. And now we are coming up on one of the canals. So we've come across this interesting like Christmas fair thing. Yeah, let's go.
I don't even know what it is.
I know, I don't either. All right, Darren's really curious as to what exactly this is. So we are going to go find out. Oh, it's a circus. It's a circus. So update, you need a ticket to get in since it's a circus. But, oh really? So they have concessions and the entrance. So we recently went to Cirque du Soleil, so we don't really need to go to another circus right now. So
unless it was like a Christmas themed circus.
I think it is. I think that's literally what that is.
No.
Well, look, it's all like, looks like Christmas. However, today is our last day in Zurich, so we are going to instead spend our day exploring. And you know, I keep hearing the city pronounced Zurich and Zurich. So I don't know if it's Zurich or Zurich, but it seems to be said both ways. And I did ask one person, and they said Zurich, Zurich. Nah. I was like, that's not helpful, but okay, sounds good.
That's so weird how like, imagine like if somebody was from Sacramento and they're like, is it Sacramento or
Sacramento?
Sacramento. It's like, you know.
Whatever you want. Like, I mean, isn't there like an official way to pronounce it? However, maybe it's because of all of the languages here that they're used to hearing it so many different ways that technically like anything goes, you know? I really couldn't tell you. So all this time I thought that we kept running past the same clock tower, but there are actually two. Okay, well I'm sure there's more than that, but two in that same area. And then we have...
Look, that looks like Notre Dame.
Oh yeah, that's beautiful. That church back there, or cathedral. Okay, so now we are going to cross this bridge. I mean, it's given me major France vibes. I mean, I think it's all just
like
Europe in
France
general.
and Prague almost.
Yeah.
It's like Paris and Prague all mixed in one.
We found one of the Christmas markets.
Is it the same one?
Yeah, I think that's the same one as yesterday. So we just got some hot wine because we know Europe is known for that during the winter time. Cheers.
Cheers.
We just stumbled upon another one of these fountains.
That's
So,
really good.
oh, you like it?
It tastes like my mom's wassail. So wassaile's like made with red wine, cinnamon, and some other things, but this is very similar to wassail. I don't think the same thing. It's
So
very similar,
he
though.
got just the hot wine. I got it plus a shot because he said that was his favorite way, and I was like, I'll try it your favorite way. But I wanted to show you guys this. So throughout the city, you'll find a bunch of these fountains, and these fountains are all like pure drinking water. You can fill up your water bottle straight from here. So it's really cool. And then, of course, every city in Europe seems to have like multiple layers. Like you can go down there, and everywhere you turn, there are so many different streets and ways to go. Like even right here, you have 3 options. Like it's wild. So beautiful though. All right, guys, it is taste test o'clock. So Darren already tried his.
Mine's really good.
But let's try this one. So this is the one with the shot.
Taste without the shot.
You are going places with that. I will say that. That's pretty good. It's very, very sweet. That one almost tastes kind of like,
It's like wassail.
yeah, actually it is very similar. This one though, you can tell there's something extra in there. Did you try it? Do you want to try it?
Yeah.
All right, let's see what he thinks.
Ooh, I like that.
It's
That's really
good.
good.
It's
yeah,
good.
it's like sweet.
You can just tell that there's alcohol in it.
Now that tastes. No, this one tastes more like wassail, but that one,
It's
like
still really
the
good.
alcohol is like a little cinnamon kick to it almost.
All right.
Oh no, it kind of does taste more like wassail.
All right, now we are back
Okay, we're
on
like
our
5
journey
minutes away from,
to go to
or
that
no,
restaurant.
We're right around the corner.
Okay, so this is the fondue place that we're going to be trying. Darren's favorite YouTuber, Mark Weens, he came here, and apparently it was really good. So now Darren is following in his footsteps, and he's so excited. On a scale of 1 to 10, how happy are you to be here?
I'm so excited. So this is a fondue restaurant that I found through Mark Ween's YouTube channel. And I watch him a lot. He's a food travel vlogger. But he came here when he went to Switzerland, so this is my first time actually going somewhere that he went to. So I'm excited to see if like his review is just as good as he said it was. That's funny.
So our food just came. I got mushroom ravioli. Darren
I got traditional fondue.
Yep, cheese fondue and some different veggies, and then they brought us bread, and they brought us a sack of potatoes.
Can't beat it.
All right, you ready to do your first dipping? Do some bread.
It's probably tight enough. Yeah, that's good.
This ravioli and cream sauce is honestly probably one of the best raviolis I have ever had in my life. You guys, that restaurant was actually really good. Was it everything you thought it'd be?
It was even better, honestly. No, it was not better. It was exactly what I thought it would be. Perfect.
That mushroom ravioli, woo, it was like this creamy sauce. I don't even know what it was, but sincerely, I stand by the statement that that is the best ravioli I've ever had.
So if you go, just get, like, they have a bunch of different fondues, but honestly, the traditional fondue is the best. Just make sure you keep stirring it. I wasn't stirring mine constantly, but the fondue got better like halfway down. Like when I first started eating it, it wasn't as good, but I think it's because it didn't like get hot enough.
I think it's because it's separated.
Yeah, maybe so.
I think the good stuff was like
in the
you know,
bottom.
yeah, like I think if you would have stirred it the whole time, you would have had like a even keel experience. But right now we are walking to the like Lovelock area. So I got custom made love locks for every country we go to. So this one,
Oh, it's right there.
yeah. Okay, we just spotted it. It was only like 2 blocks from the restaurant. So we're gonna put one of our lovely love locks on it, and I'm really excited. So we've got a few locks. I will say it's nothing like we had going on in France.
Paris.
Yeah, Paris, and actually Rome also. That love lock bridge, I would say, had a lot more locks than this.
Fit a lock on the one in Paris.
Yeah, this one
one
seems
has
to
locks
honestly
originally.
just be getting started or something. Okay. Oh, okay. Maybe it's this side.
This is the
This side
more
looks like a lot
popular
more.
side.
Okay. We have our lock, Handsome Pants and Babes, established 2018, winter of 22. Now we're ready to put it on.
We could
Oh,
actually
we could
tie it
keep
and
it.
put it on our Christmas tree.
That would be
Right?
freaking cute.
Great idea.
20
Bye,
out
Bee.
of 10. By me. I'd like to thank
So we
me.
could tie it, yeah, and we could put it on
Like
the
a little Christmas
tree.
ornament. We're gonna have to write on it which one is like from where. But I absolutely love that idea. Okay.
That's a 20 out of 10, babe. Here.
And there it is. A piece of us will always be here. And it has an absolutely beautiful view. So we walked around for a bit, got lost, and we found ourselves back at the Christmas market we were at this morning, but now it's open. And it's actually really bustling. This place is so big. It's like every time I feel like we've gotten to the end, you can go left or right. Oh my gosh, people freaking everywhere. They have Belgian waffles here, which look really good. However, we decided we're gonna wait till we actually get to Belgium to have Belgian waffles. But there's like food everywhere, and everything smells so good. So this big building is the Opera House, and the Christmas market is directly in front of it. And you can kind of see how expansive it is. And it continues all the way over there. This is crazy. Hey guys, we are back in our hotel room. We just stopped in here to rest for a minute before we go out to dinner. I did make a purchase down there. I did purchase a bag, which I absolutely love. And other than that, we pretty much just walked around, explored, got lost a couple more times, and then we found our way back here. So it's about 5:45 right now, I think. Oh no, 5:17. So it's 5:17 right now. So we're gonna go eat something and then come back, and we're probably gonna be in for the night. So we're gonna try to go to bed around like 8 o'clock today. Well, we'll see if we even last till 8. Yesterday we fell asleep at 6 p.m. So the time difference it's killing us. We have not adjusted. I mean, it's only really, we've been here like 24 hours. So not surprising, but anywho, just wanted to check in because it's been like an hour since I've talked to you guys, and since then the sun has completely gone down. You can see through the window. It's dark out, and yeah, it looks like it's 10 p.m. Winter is the strangest thing, but anywho, hope you guys are having a great evening, and I'll see you guys when we head to dinner. All right, the mighty Google has helped us to find a restaurant. Look how good this looks. Yes. Yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes. So we're gonna go here. It's only a 7-minute walk from our hotel. So off to dinner and then off to bed. I'll get up once you get up. It's a standoff.
So you want to eat here?
No, I want to go to that restaurant.
All right, let's go.
The effort required. I forgot to show you guys earlier today, we passed this vending machine that it was like the most random vending machine I've ever seen in my life. So in this vending machine, you had candy, chips, Capri Suns, soda, lighters, light bulbs. What else was in there?
Batteries?
Oh, batteries, and I think they had like Tylenol or something. It was like, what kind of vending machine is this? It's clearly not just snacks. It's like snacks, hardware, not hardware. Like, I mean, it was just like.
I would be shocked if they didn't have hardware in it. They have screws and nails, hammers.
But moral of the story, it was like the most random variety of things to put in a vending machine. Oh, also did a costume change with the coat because this one's a lot more comfortable. So, off we go. We are back to the beautiful starry night. I mean, oh, I just cannot get enough of it. Okay, they have like all of these different types of trolleys, trains, trams, buses. Like, I don't know how anyone keeps it straight. I feel like I'd be getting on the wrong one all the time. We're actually going to be testing that out tomorrow. We'll see if we get on the right train. We better get on the right train, but I don't know. At least like the trains, you know, they're going longer distances and there's only like one pickup at a time, but all of the buses and trams and trolleys and all of that stuff, I feel like a lot of those come at like the same time. So I'd be so nervous to get on the wrong one and end up in the middle of nowhere, because that would be like just my luck. Also, just my navigational skills, because I always get lost. I use navigation even in like Sacramento, where I'm born and raised, like I should know my way around, but I don't. See, seconds later, another one. Look how beautiful all the buildings are, and you can see like the starry sky. Oh, see, I'm telling you. And all three of these have been different types. All right, we have reached our destination. This cute little restaurant right here. This is one that we actually walked past yesterday and we thought was super freaking cute. And now, here we are gonna eat there. Okay, so the wait for that restaurant was over 2 hours, which is obviously not going to work. So we looked up another Italian restaurant. So now we're walking there. It's only like 5 minutes away. So hopefully this one's good. I just looked at a few pictures of their food because we're starving and just trying to find somewhere quickly. So hopefully it's good. Okay, this is the other restaurant. I don't know how to pronounce that, but let's see if they can take us. You guys, we made it. Oh my gosh, you guys. So, we just got back and we have a story for you. Okay, so the restaurant that we went to, the second one, the one that we actually ended up eating at, like, we go into the restaurant and we're like, hey, you know, 2 people, can you seat us for dinner? And I mean, what exactly did he say?
Okay, so Brooke goes in and she's like, hey, we need a reservation for 2. And he's like, okay, I have 2 for 8. And I looked at Brooke and she's like, okay,
no,
awesome.
He said 2 till 8, but
yeah, 2 till 8, but it wasn't till 8. He meant that he could fit us in at 8 o'clock for 2 people. So Brooke took that as, oh, there's 2 seats available until 8 o'clock. So this guy gets distracted and Brooke just heads upstairs.
Well, okay, so the guy, he said, yeah, we have till for 2 till 8. And
Upstairs.
so, yeah, so upstairs. So, and then it was unclear, it's, do you have a table for 2 available until 8 o'clock?
You didn't even ask.
You have, no, but
you just assumed.
Yeah, so I think what he meant is we don't have a table until
you wouldn't even
8.
know what he meant because you didn't ask.
Yeah, well, I thought I understood what was happening. So right as he said that, and I was like, oh, okay. And then another coworker came up to him and was like, oh, asking him a question real fast. So I was like, all right, let's head upstairs.
So we get upstairs, and the
upstairs.
people upstairs were super confused. They're like, A, what are you doing up here? And B, how did you get up here? And C, like, what do you want? And so I was like, oh yeah, the guy downstairs just said that, you know, you had a table for 2 up here.
He sent us up here.
Yeah, he sent us up here. And
The
he's
guy's
like,
And we're like, yeah, he sent us up here. And so he's like,
It took him a couple minutes, and they finally found us a table. But the weird thing was, the table was like right next to this family of 6. And I'm pretty sure like that table was not a table. It was just extra 2 chairs.
yeah, we were kind of like farm table in that bad boy. Like
We
but-
joined in on their dinner pretty much.
I mean, we got to eat though.
Yeah, we did.
Although the ordering situation was also a mess. So the guy,
Oh,
so they
no.
assign us a guy who speaks English.
No. He speaks English. It's like in Mexico. Like, I learned Spanish, so I can say a sentence in Spanish. But then when somebody like answers or responds to my whatever I tell them in Spanish, I don't know what they're saying.
Yeah, like
Like,
you
it's
know how
one-sided.
to. Yeah, you know how to like say what you want, and then you're like excellent, and then they respond. You're like not that fluent, and I think that's what was going on with our waiter. So then we order wine, right? So
Well-
I order what I mean I ordered some kind of white wine, right? And then I got something different, and I was just like, it's fine, it's close enough. Honestly, I didn't even know what the wine was that I ordered in the
He
first
didn't even give
place.
you an opportunity. He was like, here you go.
Yeah, it was some kind of Chardonnay, which I don't really like Chardonnay, but I wanted a white wine anyway, and I was like, close enough. Like, the translation thing, like, it's fine, I'll drink it. And then with you...
So then I got red wine, and he brought out a red wine that was not even close to what I got. So I was like, no, I want this one. He had to get the menu. I showed him. He's like, oh, okay. So he brings it out. He pours it. Fine. I was like, hey, can I get, like... The table next to us had, like, this...
like a small pitcher. where
Yeah,
they,
like a little pitcher of
Yeah.
wine so you could decant it.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, hey, can I get like another glass in this decanter for like later on so I don't have to get like another glass because they were pretty busy. So I pointed to the decanter that I wanted, and he brought out a separate glass of wine and a different year of the same wine I had.
Gave you a splash and walked away. Like, he didn't even give a full cup. Like, he basically just gave him like a tasting. Oh, I think, you know what? I bet you when you were pointing at that and you're like, I want this, you were talking about the glass. I bet you he poured you the wine that man was drinking. And that's what he gave you a splash of.
Oh. That's not what yeah, no wonder the wine was so good. The second one he gave me was better than the one I had.
I mean, just all the way around, things were just not.
But how would I know like what that wine tastes like? I didn't even know what wine the guy had.
Well, I know, but that's why you kept pointing, like, I want this, and in your head, you're like, obviously, I'm talking about the glass thing. And the guy
That makes
said, you're like,
sense.
okay, I guess
I
you
want
want to
his
try that
wine.
wine? Yeah.
Oh,
I
that's
think
why
that's what you got.
that husband of that family was so friendly to me. He's like, oh, this guy likes the wine I'm drinking.
He doesn't even know what it is, but it looked attractive in that little glass thing. Oh my gosh. And then the food, thankfully, did come out
Food is bomb.
correctly, which was, we weren't sure because I ordered bruschetta and it didn't have any description. And then the guy's like, okay, so all the meat. And I was like, oh, no.
Just
like,
tomato.
And then Darren's like, just tomato. And he's like, yep, regular. And we're like, well. And then he
Well,
just
what's
walks-
regular?
He walks away. And like, after we ordered the wine, we like pointed at it and we're like, okay. And then for apples, where'd you go? Like every time, like you ordered 2 things. It might be another glass of water and like salt. He's gone. Like that's it. It was like a 2-item cap.
Reminds me of
And
the
then
guy
he
off
was-
Adam Sandler.
What?
The Adam Sandler movie, Mr. Deeds.
I don't
The
know what
butler.
that is. Mr. Beans?
No, Mr. Deeds.
I don't
They'll get it.
know what that is. I've never heard of that. But
You've never seen that movie?
no, I've never heard of it.
Mr. Deeds with Adam Sandler?
Anyway. So that was our wonderful experience. The food was pretty good. It was fairly decent. I got a ravioli. I think I'm raviolied out, guys. In the past 48 hours, I've had ravioli four times. Yeah, I think I'm done.
And prosciutto.
Yeah, you know what? Actually, I'm kind of over that too. It's time to branch out.
I
No
branched
more
out.
raviolis.
I had spaghetti tonight.
You had something different every single meal.
I had
It's very
spaghetti
different.
that was in pepperoncino, like
Oil.
olive oil.
Yeah.
Really good.
It was like spicy
Mhm.
olive oil.
And I didn't like it. It didn't have like spaghetti sauce. It was just like the oil and the spaghetti
Yeah,
with cheese on top.
that was good.
It's really good.
Yeah, I tried his. I liked his better than mine.
Yeah.
Anywho, we are getting ready to go to bed. It's only 7 o'clock. However, yeah, we still haven't adjusted to the time, so it is bedtime.
Yeah, we gotta go.
So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. Thank you guys again so much for watching. If you haven't already, don't forget, subscribe below, give this video a big thumbs up, and don't forget to tune in just a couple days for another new video. Tomorrow morning we are headed to Zermatt, which is southern Switzerland, and that's where you have the view of the Matterhorn, and that city has no cars, and so it's also like very
It reminds me of like
Scenic.
Venice. Like
Yeah.
Venice didn't have cars.
Yeah, it does. So anywho, the next vlogs are going to be absolutely amazing and really fun. Really excited to bring you guys along. So I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Talk to me.